The following is an ET Canada special presentation.
In this game, fire represents your life.
And ET Canada is lit.
It's the season Survivor fans have been starving for.
The biggest, most epic season.
It's the best of the best. They're all winners.
Here we are.
ET Canada is taking you on an epic Survivor experience.
This is wild.
Oh, that's such a good question.
I'll work my magic.
Outwit.
This is ridiculous that I'm this excited.
Outplay.
It's just a TV show, but I'm pretty excited.
Outlast. 40 seasons, 20 years, one epic set visit.
ET Canada is with Winners at War.
We're about to get reacquainted with a group of Survivor legends preparing to embark on yet another crazy adventure. But my very first stop is with Jeff Probst at his home away from home to find out what surprises he has in store for us for Winners at War.
Previously on ET Canada.
The truth about an all-winner season is you have to have 18 or 20 great winners. And not all of our winners are memorable, unfortunately. So if and when we reach that point, I think it'd be really fun.
This is so big. Super fans are going to go crazy. All winners. I know you've been outspoken about the idea, not really doing it, but that's changed. So why has it changed, and why are you doing this?
Well, I learned a really big, valuable producing lesson that starts with the question you could always ask, because for years, certain players like Amber, Boston Rob, Parvati, Yule, Ethan, they'd all said, no, I don't want to play again.
Right.
I won, it's over, I'll never win again. And so I just took that as gospel for years. And I was sitting in the office at CBS with the president of the network who said, I really want to do Winners.
And when you asked, did they all just say yes, or did some of them say no?
Nobody said no that we asked. So it worked out better than I ever dreamed. I fully am ready to eat all of my words that this would never happen. We wanted to be able to taste a little of the early days,
My name's Ethan Zahn.
Amber Mariano.
Boston Rob.
Sandra Diaz-Twine.
a little of the middle,
Danny Boatwright.
Yul Kwan.
Parvati Shallow.
Tyson Apostle.
a little of toward the end,
Sophie Clark. Kim Stradlin. Denise Stapley.
Tony Vlachos.
Sarah Lucina. Natalie Anderson.
Jeremy Collins.
and then a little of right now,
Michelle Fitzgerald.
Adam Klein.
Ben Drebrian.
Wendell Holland.
Nick Wilson.
so that we really could have a composite of different styles of gameplay, different ages, different types of people, and we have it. And they're all here to battle in what is going to be a brutal game because everybody wants to be declared the winner of the season of all winners. That's the bragging rights for life.
If being crowned the winner and earning $1 million in the process is not enough to inspire you, how about $2 million?
$2 million.
Yeah.
It's the biggest prize that's ever been on television.
Well, I was surprised at the reaction of the 2 million. I knew they would be excited, but a couple of them were levitating. And then it did really hit me when I saw that reaction. That really is a lot of money. And that is a lot of money for playing a very fun game that's televised around the world and you're a star on it and you could win $2 million. Who wouldn't want that opportunity?
Coming up, in the ultimate game of social politics, these are the prime ministers, the presidents, the kings, the queens. And I have the honor of rubbing elbows with Survivor royalty. Welcome to my office here in Fiji for the next couple of days. This is where we're going to dig deep to find out what makes these castaways legends and why they're back to do this grueling challenge. And do they still have that hunger to win? Season 40, you're back. It's so good to see you. How are you feeling? It's been a long time.
Yeah, I'm super pumped. Like,
Yeah.
it's been 13 years since I competed on Cook Islands. A lot has changed, my life has changed, the world has changed, Survivor has changed, but I'm looking forward to coming back and see what I can do. I'm Yul Kwan. I'm the winner of the 13th season of Survivor, Cook Islands. I'm a pretty complete player. I think I have a strong strategic game, good social game. Athletically, as long as I don't like hurt myself, it would be pretty strong in that regard. So I do think that someone like me is probably more likely to win, just by virtue of the fact that I don't have a big target on my back and I can go deep into the game.
You played in 2005. That's a long time ago.
Yes.
How has the game changed?
Wow, a lot. And I think for the better. It's really evolved. I'm Danny Boatwright, winner of season 11, Guatemala. My season, you could have strong alliances, be loyal, and then win some immunities to get you to the final. Now you have to find idols, you gotta find advantages, you gotta maybe make sure somebody doesn't have one, and so many twists and turns, but it makes it a lot of fun for the viewer. I've enjoyed watching it. So now I'm ready to see how I stack up.
The game has evolved. Nowadays it's more advantage heavy and twist heavy and idol heavy. But I'm a part of this new era of Survivor, so that helps me. I am Wendell Holland, winner of season 36, Ghost Island. At the end of the day, this is a social game. It's a social experiment. And I think I'm good at that. But these people just saw me do that.
I am the reigning champion female winner.
That's a great title right there.
Well, is it? Because it puts a target on your back. I'm Sarah Lacina, winner of season 34, Game Changers.
So the first time you played as a cop,
Yep.
the second time you played as a criminal. How are you gonna play the game this time around?
You know, it's funny because I actually feel like I'm on probation right now because nobody trusts me. So I'm the criminal who is now put on probation, who's trying to earn her good way back to cop status, maybe. Or maybe I'll turn criminal again. I'm not real sure.
You could potentially be the meat shield this time around.
My name is Jeremy Collins, winner of Survivor Season 31, Second Chance. The meat shield's my game. This is what I do.
right.
You know? This time, I stopped working out. I tried to gain as much sloppy weight as possible. You know, I was working on my Homer Simpson. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know other people are gonna be working out, so I'm gonna try to come in and try to slide up underneath them and let them be my meat shield this time.
You were known to be very dominant in your year.
Yeah.
Do you think that's gonna play against you this time around?
For sure, it's a concern to me that everybody saw me as so dominant.
I'm Kim Stradlin.
I am the winner of season 24, Survivor One World. You know, the good news is there's a lot of people out here who are known for being more dominant or potentially playing as well, if not better games than myself. So I'm hoping I can like land somewhere in the messy middle and at least like get going. I think if I can get moving in this game, I can do well. Of course, my fear is that they'll take me out the first time around. And that's out of your control. And you have to get in that mindset because you can come out here and be a genius and play a perfect game and go home second.
A spy check. Hopefully that can bring that back this season. I'm Tony Vlacos, the winner of season 28, Cagayan.
Is that something you want to do this time around?
I'm not thinking about anything until I get into the game. The second season that I played, season 34, I lost because I was fantasizing about what to do. Oh, let me bury myself and build spy bunkers. Let me go look for idols as soon as I get on the island. Let me do this and let me do that. And it didn't bode well for me, right? I went out there and I got booted off because I went into the game with these fantasies of what I wanted to do and the timing was off. So this time around, I'm gonna bring it back to game number one, and that's situational. I'm gonna just play the player, not the game.
The season you were in, you went to every single tribal council. You're like the ultimate survivor, the ultimate underdog, right?
I think so. I'm Denise Stapley, and I'm the winner of Survivor 25, the Philippines. So hopefully they think I suck, and so they won't be worried about me because she went to every tribal council. But, you know, on the other hand, that's a big threat. You know, it's like, yeah, underdog that went to every single tribal council.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of other players out here that have a lot longer resumes, you know, which hopefully will be in my favor.
So this is going to be your 6th time on the show. Is there anything that's missing from your Survivor experience?
Everything that's happened to me over the years, I don't know that there is anything missing. Hey, this is Boston Rob, winner of Survivor Redemption Island. The first time I played this show, I was 25 years old. It was back in season 4, Survivor Marquesas.
Yeah.
I'm 43 now. This is my 6th time out here. I've met my wife on the show. I have 4 amazing daughters because of it. I guess the cherry on the top would win the Battle of the Best, season 40. So when Probst announced the winner of season 40, Mariano, that'd be a good cherry.
Mariano?
well, does it really matter?
Doesn't really matter, does it?
I'm one of the luckiest people to have ever played this game. I'm Amber Mariano, winner of Season 8, Survivor All-Stars. I got the most ultimate experience anybody has ever gotten. I not only won the show, but I fell in love and met my husband on the show. Nothing can top that, which is why I've been so hesitant to come back all these years. But to be asked to come back again with my husband for Season 40, how could you turn that down?
Yeah.
So I don't think I could top Survivor All-Stars. I really don't think I could. But if we win and Rob and I both make it to the end, how awesome would that be?
Coming up, Survivor has been compared to 4D chess. But how do you play chess when all the pieces are kings and queens? Survivor continues to evolve each season with brand new twists and turns to keep the show fresh. But it's the castaways who define the season, and this group of legends is ready to play. You have a legacy. You've won twice. Are you worried about that legacy now?
No. I'm Sandra Diaz-Twine, winner of Season 7, Survivor Pearl Islands, and Season 20, Heroes vs. Villains. I have to play from the bottom up. I have to play like I'm the target day after day after day, which is what I am. But I'm not the only target out here. If Hatch is out here, he's a target. If Rob is out here, he's a target. Jeremy's a target. Tyson is a target. Parvati's a target. Kim. So we need to all get together, stay together, because if not, we'll all be on edge of extinction.
Right.
Which I think that's gonna happen.
Really?
And I don't want to go there.
I knew there had to be an all-winner season coming at some point, and I wanted to be part of that.
Yeah.
I wanted to tap into that 27-year-old kid from 2001 and just go on that adventure again and do something crazy and just live life. You know, like, this is living. Like, I'm here. This is crazy. It's
crazy.
It's crazy. My name's Ethan Zahn, winner of Season 3, Survivor Africa. Just getting here is an absolute miracle. I was diagnosed with a rare form of blood cancer, had 2 bone marrow transplants. But I'm healthy, and I'm 7 years in remission, and I'm here, and I'm alive, and I'm...
You passed medical here, too!
Tell me about it.
I don't know if there's been a season like mine since I played. I mean, my season, we had a 6-person alliance from the get-go, and we stayed tight, and we made it all the way to the end. I'm Sophie Clark. I'm the winner of Survivor Season 23, South Pacific. And since I've played, I think there's been more idols and advantages and voting blocks. And I just think the biggest thing is this fluidity of alliances. And I think that even happens more on a returner season. On a newbie season, you form these such deep friendships with each other and it becomes really hard to betray them. I think on a returner season, everybody is ready to betray everybody.
Yeah.
So I think the game has evolved a ton since I've been out there. But I think I've evolved too. So I just hope we've kept up with each other.
I was just here like 14 months ago or whatever, so I can't imagine these people that haven't been here in 10 years. My name is Nick Wilson. I'm the winner of Survivor David vs. Goliath, Season 37. Some people that are here, when they played, there wasn't even hidden immunity idols. And now we have idols, advantages, steal of votes, idol nullifiers. I mean, who knows? Maybe there's Extinction Island. Like, there's so much different stuff now, just on a gameplay perspective, that I'm used to. I played with it. You know, I feel like I did really well with advantages, and that definitely gives me an advantage over these guys. Not to mention I played here. I found idols here on the same island, so hopefully I know where to look.
When you first played, people said you played with flirting. Then you were considered a villain. Does that affect you now, or have you let that go because now that you're a mom and that you want to play this game differently?
Oh, that's such a good question. I'm Parvati Shallow, winner of Season 16, Fans vs. Favorites. Every time I play the game, I've evolved a bit and I've grown a ton and I've learned a lot. And knowing that I have those old labels on me and knowing that I have a huge target on me, I mean, people say I'm one of the best winners of all time. But this competition with these people, there's no way I can hold anything back. And I can't care about appearances here. So I have to play with my heart and with my gut, and I have to be able to read people, and I'll have to betray and deceive and manipulate and lie.
Ben, you're known for idols. The Ben Bombs, right?
The Ben Bomb, yeah. I'm Ben Drabrian, winner of season 35, Heroes, Healers, and Hustlers.
You're the only one who's 3 consecutive times used an idol at Tribal Council.
That's what my good friend Ryan Alders told me. So.
Yeah, like, is that your plan, your strategy this time around for season 40, if there is idols?
If there is, you know, I want to rely more of a social game. You know, I want to prove to people that I belong here, not just because of idols or twists. I want to be able to prove to everyone and the haters, you know, that I belong as a winner, and then hopefully a 2-time winner and the champion of champions.
I was scared. I was 24 and I was dropped on an island with people who were framed to be the most smart, beautiful, and strong people who were chosen for my season. It was Beauty, Brain, Brawn. Hi, I'm Michelle Fitzgerald, winner of season 32, Co-Wrong. I was intimidated and I leaned on what I knew, and what I knew was social dynamics, and that got me all the way through, and now I feel confident, like, let me go out of my comfort zone. Let me try the other tools that I know that I have that I necessarily haven't sharpened, but I'm ready to try them out and use them.
He's turning 40!
On season 40.
Mind blown. Like, this is where you're supposed to be here.
If I don't win, then the universe is Hi, I'm Tyson Apostle, winner of season 27, Blood vs. Water, and also winner of season 40. Probably some type of winner's title.
How much emotion are we gonna see from you this time around in season 40?
0.
0.
Just kidding, no. I have kids, I am gonna miss them at times. I'm a stay-at-home dad, and I owe a lot of that to being a professional Survivor player. But once I came face to face with everybody, kind of like game mode went on, I was like, gotta stab these in the back.
Survivor changes people.
Yes.
How did it change you since you played last?
Mentally and physically. Like, I always knew I was physically strong, but then mentally to know that I had this like kind of mental fortitude. What's up, guys? It's Natalie Anderson, winner of San Juan del Sur, season 29. When Nadi got voted off, I was so depressed. I was like so emo. I was like, oh my God, I can't do this. But then like being able to dig deep and just sticking with my plan the whole time, it just proved that mentally I'm just as strong.
What will it mean for you to win this time around?
It will mean that you really can do anything you set your mind to. My name is Adam Klein. I'm the winner of season 33, Millennials vs. Generation X, and season 40, because I have visualized not just getting on and winning Survivor, but getting on, winning Survivor, coming back and winning again. And I believe that you put things out into the universe powerfully enough that you can will them into existence. And I have been focused on this and winning this game for a very long time.
After the break, it's where the votes will be counted, torches snuffed, and alliances will be put to the test. Yep, we're taking you to this season's Tribal Council. Every season, the Survivor crew outdoes themselves with one spectacular Tribal Council set after another, and this one is no exception. And Jeff is taking me on a tour of the one place on the island you want to avoid as much as possible for as long as possible. Jeff, this is my first time looking at the Tribal Council set. This is always based on the theme.
Right.
And I'm seeing cannons, I'm seeing a lot of different elements.
It's gonna be winners and it's gonna be war. And the idea was to feel like there had been a war, but a war of an unspecified time. You can't tell if it just happened or if it's about to happen. And like, this is a working cannon, and we're gonna use it for a couple of cool promo shoots.
Let the fireworks begin.
It's beautiful the way it's all set up. And it's for 39 days you're doing this.
Yeah, and then we tear it all down.
Crazy.
Then we have the center flame, which is the iconic thing on a Survivor Tribal Council.
Fire's important.
Fire is important.
And that's important too. Those stairs are very important. What's happening up there?
Those stairs lead to the voting confessional.
Let's go.
Let's go.
This is where the magic happens.
Yes, this is the voting confessional on Survivor. And what's unique about this season was to make it more private. So here no one can see you, so that in theory, there could be a twist. There could be something waiting for somebody. Something could happen that nobody would know about that would be changing the game in real time, and they'd walk back down as though nothing happens.
Talking about the twists, Edge of Extinction is happening again for season 40. Why did you bring it back?
Well, the #1 reason was there were 5 or 6 winners that I knew would say no if they thought it was once you're out, you're out. Because I think they feared they'd be first out. And with extinction, it's a pretty good pitch to say you'll at least have a second chance and maybe a third chance. They can still vote you out again, but that was the big idea. And also, personally, I like Edge of Extinction. Not everybody does. I like it, yeah.
Why don't other people like it?
I think some people like Survivor to be very pure. If I vote you out, you're out. That's it. But I think what people who watch Survivor want is just keep it this, like you're on a ship. It's a little unstable.
Okay, so who do you think will win season 40?
You want me to write it down?
Yeah.
I think it's going to surprise people.
Really? I'm surprised.
Really?
Very surprised. That's your choice.
I think it could happen. I'm going to put it in here for safekeeping.
I'm going to put down my...
Okay. Yeah. It's a good choice.
It's a good choice, right?
Yeah, it's a good one. I don't disagree with that one. There's one other thing I got to show you, though.
Okay.
We got to see the torches and the snuffer.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Really? You think so?
I don't know.
All right, Jeff, I know what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite part.
No, but it's a tradition, especially when E.T. Canada comes here. I always get to snuff the torch of the host.
Great.
And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be very formal. Here we go. Sangeeta, the tribe has spoken.
No, wait, hold on. You didn't ask me if I have an idol. Right here, I have an immunity idol. So I'm safe.
You're playing that for yourself?
Yes, I'm playing this for myself.
That's it?
Yes, it's great, right?
This is beautiful.
Thank you.
This is
No.
not a hidden immunity idol. No. That will go in the fire. And Sangeeta, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
Fine.
You can take your sign with you.
No, it's fine.
They never learn. Tribal Council's my playground. Sangeeta's going off on her own. And I hope you will all enjoy Survivor Winners at War.